Australia's life expectancy has fallen for the first time since the middle of the 1990s. The decline isn't much, and a male and female born in 2020 to 2022.
In the next few decades, Australia is about to witness one of the most significant wealth redistributions in its history. This phenomenon is often referred to as the Great Wealth Transfer, where an estimated US $68 trillion or $100 trillion in assets worldwide will shift from baby boomers to their children or family members. In this video, I'll look into the factors driving this massive shift, its implications on wealth inequality, and the broader socio-economic impacts. Wealth accumulation and distribution in Australia. Australia is one of the wealthiest countries in the world, with households holding substantial wealth. As of recent data, Australian households are the fourth richest globally. However, this wealth is not evenly distributed. The richest 10% of households hold nearly half of all wealth, while the lower 60% hold just 17%. The disparity in wealth distribution has been exacerbated by various factors, including land purchases and general wealth accumulation. The value of residential properties, a significant component of household wealth, has risen dramatically over the last 40 plus years, and even during the COVID-19 pandemic, house prices surged by 22% in 2021 alone, the highest annual increase in 35 years. This surge in property values contributed significantly to the overall growth in household wealth, but it also highlighted the divide between property owners and renters. The role of inheritance. Inheritance plays a crucial role in wealth distribution landscape. The impending transfer of wealth from baby boomers to younger generations is expected to be substantial. Baby boomers born between 1946 and 1964 have accumulated considerable assets, particularly in real estate. As they age, these assets will be passed on to their children or younger family, potentially reshaping the wealth distribution in this country. However, the impact of inheritance on wealth inequality is complex. While inheriting significant assets can boost the wealth of recipients, it often perpetuates existing inequalities. Those from wealthier families are more likely to receive substantial inheritance, further enhancing their financial position. Conversely, individuals from less affluent backgrounds may receive little to no inheritance, thereby maintaining the status quo of wealth disparity. The intergenerational wealth divide. One of the critical aspects of the wealth transfer is the intergenerational wealth divide. Each generation has been wealthier on average than the previous one at the equivalent age. Baby boomers in particular have benefited from favorable economic conditions and rising land values. This has led to a significant accumulation of wealth that is now being passed down to younger generations. However, younger generations face unique challenges. High property prices have made home ownership increasingly difficult for millennials and Gen Z, exacerbating the wealth gap between those who own property and those who don't. Additionally, the rising cost of living and high levels of student debt further strain the financial stability of younger Australians. Wealth inequality and policy implications. The distribution of wealth in Australia has significant implications for public policy and socio-economic stability. The concentration of wealth among a small segment of the population can lead to increased social tensions and reduced social mobility. Addressing these issues requires comprehensive policy interventions aimed at reducing inequality and promoting fair wealth distribution. Government policies play a crucial role in shaping wealth distribution. For instance, tax policies including capital gains tax and inheritance tax can influence the transfer and accumulation of wealth. Currently, Australia does not have formal inheritance taxes, although certain asset transfers are subject to taxes. Implementing or adjusting these taxes could help mitigate the concentration of wealth and promote a more equitable distribution. The economic impact of wealth transfer.
Trading places, the largest generational transfer of wealth is coming as baby boomers move out of the workforce.
The transfer of wealth from baby boomers to younger generations is now just a matter of individual financial gain. It has broader economic implications. A significant influx of inherited wealth could stimulate economic activities as recipients invest, spend, and save these funds. This could lead to increased demand for goods and services, boosting the economy. However, there are potential downsides. If the wealth transfer exacerbates existing inequalities, it could lead to social unrest and reduce economic mobility. Ensuring that wealth distribution policies are fair and inclusive is essential to maximizing the positive impact of this massive wealth transfer shift. The future. Australia stands on the brink of unprecedented wealth transfer that will reshape the financial landscape for decades to come. While this presents opportunities for economic growth and individual financial gain, it also highlights the persistent issue of wealth inequality. Addressing this challenge requires thoughtful policy interventions and a commitment to promoting a more equitable distribution of wealth across all segments of society. The Great Wealth Transfer offers a unique opportunity to rethink and redesign wealth distribution mechanisms in Australia. By implementing policies that promote fairness and equity, Australia can ensure that this significant shift benefits not just a select few, but the broader population, fostering a more inclusive and prosperous society. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.